Brian Morgan, who, I do get some writing instruction from, but he always says it better than I do about the value of your voice. We don't just value people's opinions, we value their thinking. And if you don't know where it came from, writing is a transfer of trust and thought. And where's the trust, and who are we trusting? If we get a bunch of text in front of us, even if it's right, air quotes, who do I go to when I have a problem is really what it comes down to. Like, who's accountable for that?
Right. And you don't have who's the editor? Because it's easy for somebody to plagiarize something. Not easy, but easier. But still, in the end, it's funny because that usually gets found out. And I really find that, when I look for a voice, and it's funny you say it, because I'm always looking. I can hear 100 people talk about the same subject. And frankly, as I joke, we're all somebody has an original thought, and then 1,000 cliches come up. And then a new breakthrough thought comes, which is a good thing. But a lot of people are just there to sort of retell what's already known. And a good writing, anything, whether it's scientific writing, it's actually got to add something to discussion, provide challenges, and have an established record of trust that I think AI is going to have it, but I find it sort of hard in terms of generative AI is what they're calling this, that actually creates stuff. Not just what's the limit, but to your point, like with Midjourney, which is a graphic AI. I've used it. It was okay. I don't really I'm a painter, but I sort of splash stuff on the thing and I try to act like I'm 5. I don't want to know how to paint stuff, so I'm so not a painter. But it's fun for me. It's an intuitive thing. But when I went there and people were creating images, it was all recreating what had already been out there. Beautiful stuff. And nice. I can see, I like it for creating some graphics. But in the end, is this actually creating something unique and original? And the interesting thing is, if AI takes over, does unique or original matter? I think it does. But again, that's a belief system. I think that's what makes it important. Why somebody wants to read me or listen to me, hopefully, is that I'm adding to the conversation. I'm not just mimicking what I've heard from others.